right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And you talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the finish. Our main event of the evening. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Warrior. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Nightmare.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. Well, they have cleared out the hardwood. They have made way for the octagon as we get underway here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. Right hand lands flush. Trying to kick the leg out.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Huge block there. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Immediately gets the underhook.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take.
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got a fire in my hip to load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did. Nice movement punch. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're taking for a ride, nice double leg, nice finish. He passes to half.
Side control now. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, in the mouth.
Making all these shots count. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound. All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
3 minutes have gone by here in round one. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Rubber guard now, DC, some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
30 seconds to go.
Great block there.
20 seconds left. 15 seconds. Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
What an end to round one.
Okay, that was a good round, man, but let's submit him. We're not trying to hurt him. We're trying to submit him. We're trying to get that W. We're trying to get to the after part, okay? We're trying to be happy at the after part.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Getting him out here.
Hard elbows, hard elbows.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. In the half guard.
All right, gonna try to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Oh, right into mount. Nice. Great job landing from the top position.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Under 3 minutes here to go, round 2. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Heel hook looks tight.
Working on to finish off this heel hook. He's got to keep the knee inside of his hip and not allow for him to beat his hips.
Oh, he's out.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. This is not as dangerous as it used to be in fighting. You know, before, guys would try to sit in that full guard. Right now, it's just more dangerous for you on top because guys have so many submissions that they can attempt from this position.
All right, feet on the hips here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. And there you go, again, half guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full.
Going for a submission. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Great submission defense. Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly. This is a terrible position.
Postures. Oh, huge elbow. Seconds winding down in round 2. Lands with the ground and pound. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through, and the horn sounds on round 2.
Take a deep breath and relax. You lost that last round. This round, we need to go out there and force our jiu-jitsu game on this guy. We can't hang with you on the ground.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Clean punch.
Oh, the hook lands. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Big ground and pound.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. Right. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. And there you go, again, half guard.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempts to get past his guard.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
He passed the half guard.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position. Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Striking from every position lands a strike from the bottom.
Some high-level ground and pound here in DC. When you're throwing hammer fists like this, you're not trying to score, you're trying to finish the job.
You're not trying to score. You want to end the night of your opponent. And right now, that is exactly what he is trying to do. And doing work with the jab.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. A brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Guillotine jump. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutman in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make them think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up. Setting up another submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he escapes.
There goes another one, and once again, he just backs it away. Great submission defense. Lands a nice punch from his back.
Trying for a submission here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Down into his mount. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, another ground strike gets through.
Oh, good defense, yes. Beautiful transition. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Two minutes now to go.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, side control now. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the Cutman's actually getting excited. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. The ground strike's starting to pile up.
Oh, right in the mount.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Final seconds here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
That's one of those shots, and if you take one of them, in the night, that will make a difference.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Great job landing the strike from his back.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on the shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they're thrilled.
They start moving. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Just misses with the jab there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's a huge shot, finds the target there.
Now we got to find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, and now pulling guard. No, goes for the flying armbar.
He posted his foot on the hip, used his opponent's weight to push him into a flying armbar.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. He pinned his arm. He's got him in a crucifix.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, he's got his back now. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Nice transition.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, Well, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He's in the mount.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Nice defense.
1 minute to go. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Oh, he's trying to duck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He passes to half guard.
Well, wisely, he continues. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance. Maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get the knock.
I mean, he's got to hope, right? He's got to hope that what he did, those exchanges where he came out in front, was enough to earn him the victory. This was a very, very close fight, and I'm interested to see who gets the decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, the Warrior. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, the Nightmare. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47, for the winner by split decision, the Warrior.
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render their
John,
score.
it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that 2 judges saw it your way.